Y'all, it's been a hot minute since I've been here. I still remember how to do all this. Yay! It's me, Kat, and here I am at the end of 2024 trying to do a catch-up video. So stay tuned. Hi, it's Kat of Paper Pens and Coffee and Studio 1070 My Art. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you to all that have stuck around and have not de-described, I think that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. And have supported me either just staying and waiting for the next new video and or checking out over at Instagram. It's been a long while, and the reason is that I'm a grad student now. Ta-da! I'm part-time, and so it's going to be a lot longer than the 2-year program. I thought 3 years, but the way that they put all my classes, and you have to have certain classes before you can take other classes. So since I couldn't take 2 of the classes this semester, I have to wait a whole year to take those before I'm allowed in the field. So I am a mental health counselor in training, and even after I get my degree and pass the Mambo Pombo test, I'll still be a counselor in training until I get an X amount of hours in under my belt. And then I can fly free and open up my own practice or work wherever I want to. So, how have you guys been? It's been a whirlwind. My very elderly in-laws have been moved into a care facility since October. And then from October until a week ago, we were able, because they had to sell their house, we were able to sell the house for them. We were able to clear out the house for them, which was very, very levels of stress and sadness and just like, whoa, what's going on? My husband just recently got bilateral big toe surgery. That was really, really needed. So hopefully he'll be healing better pretty soon. That doesn't even make sense. He'll get well soon so then he can do the things he likes to do. I took the rings out of this one, and now it is my Cutie traveler's notebook. And I'm going to do a separate video explain what's all the cuteness that's going to be inside this one. And then I have been proud of myself since October. I've been in this one, my olive. I don't think the camera likes olive color. And I've been using this format since October, and I'm so proud of myself. The other thing that I've used since October is this one. It's an A5, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the company. So I'll just show you. I won it on a giveaway on Kelsey Doodles over on Instagram. She is awesome. If you do not follow Kelsey Doodles and love journaling, I would highly recommend for you to go visit her site. I've been trying to keep up with my artwork. Like for example, I did a big sheet from, if you recognize this, then you know. Whoops, there we go. Amazon bags when they send you the brown ones. It's always nice. And that fit this. So I was really glad about that. I made some of those for my classmates because we were in groups of 10 halfway through the semester, and then that's when we practiced our skills. You were either the client or you were the counselor, and we practiced the skills that we learned, and so I thought that was a nice parting gift for them because that's what I do. I've been making bags out of other bags. Yeah, they're over here. I crocheted all my granny squares for my cardi, which I'm hoping to start. I think I have to block them first, and then even though they're acrylic yarn, it's supposed to be into a cardi. Been following along this lady who did a perfect tutorial step by step on how to do it, so I guess I'm just a little scared to do the next step. And that, yeah, has pretty much been my life since my last video. I'm not going to show any pictures of us. I got to meet Greg of Stationary Shenanigans. There's no photos of us. He's incognito, and I'm respecting his privacy. I will share more of that story, but that was another thing on Ketchup I wanted to mention, that I got to meet him coincidentally, and it was like the best ever, coincidentally meetup. So I will have a video going through, as I mentioned before, this one, and then how I've been using this. I've been keeping up with my December. I don't do I hate when they call it December dailies, but I've been keeping up with it every day because I like using Job Journal's tearaways that he makes every year. And this is my third year he's been doing this, or fourth year. Has these cute little calendars that you could make into pretend tearaways. And since I've been keeping up with this, and I usually make my own insert, so I am going to continue doing that. Bring it into 2025. I'm finishing out my Hobonichi weeks for my health issues. Anyways, I found another one at TJ Maxx. It's real see-through paper and stuff, but I just need to write down symptoms and when they are for my hypermobility syndrome or anything else. And then when I go to see a doctor, or if I have to message my doctor, then I have a thing of like flare-ups and stuff. So I do have a Hobonichi's cousins that are rescued from a thrift store in Chicago 2 years ago. I have another one if anyone's interested. Just pay shipping and handling. That's not a joke. That's how much I paid, and it's a 23. So if you want to, obviously you have to renumber it, but it's a January start, and I think it's the English edition, and there was 4 of them, and I'm like, y'all coming home with me. I gifted one of them. I destroyed another one trying to do sample stuff because I do like Timo paper, or however you pronounce it. And I redid the numbers on another one because I thought, oh, there it is. I thought I was going to use it, but, and then this is a cover I got from a thrift store. It's a 100% leather cover, and see, I even made my own tabs. See, whoops, trying to get used to the camera. I even did the renumbers and stuff. And I really like how the tabs turned out. So I'm not going to set my sights on this. Kind of be a quick tekogaiki too. I tried the A6 Hobonichi, the first 6 months one. I did paintings and art. And then the second one, Elijah, she does like a journal and does things about learning about people and history. I did that for, I think, 2 months in it, and it was just too much work for me. I love looking up facts and learning things, but it just was more of a chore than anything else. So I decided not to do that. So that was kind of a waste of money. I still have my commonplace A6. Not saying I was super busy with school, I just did nothing for me. The only thing that stayed steady was this baby. So I'm bringing Traveler's Notebook with me into 2025. Oh, and if anyone does want this, US only. Sorry, Canada, and sorry, Europe. I can't afford the postage, and I think Canada, unfortunately, is still on strike. So, boo and tomatoes to that. So I'm sticking with the Traveler's Notebook. I really like how I can make my inserts to 30, 31 pages, so then it's not like really high anxiety that I have to finish 64 pages. I like a lot of their covers that they bring out, but some of their inserts are just too rich for my blood, so I usually end up making my own. I think that's it for kind of a quick catch up. Oh, the only other journal I'll be keeping or bringing in to 25 is that, and I've shared it over on Instagram, I have an A5 that I just use for my graduate school. And the end of the week, I only have classes on one day, but there's 2 classes. For example, if my last class is on a Wednesday, Thursday, I sit down and I write, just vomit all over the pages about each of the classes I just had. My thoughts, my worries, what I think went well, what I didn't think went well, what I should do next week. And because that keeps my anxiety down about the classes, and so that's really helped. That's about it. I'm going to try to keep part of my self-care is being more not being more creative, but consistently creative. So that's why this little one is going to be a lot of fun to keep up with. Each month we'll have a new insert, and I'll explain that in the next video. So thank you so much for giving me the space to have this break of not making videos every single week. I'm hoping to do some mass videos over the break and then giving them out throughout the next couple months, because I don't know exactly. I'm being positive. I don't know exactly what 2025 looks like so far. But I will tell you this, blank or high water in March, I am going to make it my way down to the first annual Chicago Stationery Fest that Pencil and Paper are putting on. There's a lot of Instagram journalers and planners that I follow that are going to be there, that we followed each other for years, and I'm hoping we'll cross paths. And when it gets closer to that, I will give you guys more details. So who knows, maybe we'll just do a little meetup down there the night before. I think that would be fun. Alrighty, so that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.